So, in case you guys don't know verse of the stream, it is this. So, we are a Christian organisation. So we have a verse of the stream for today. And that verse of the stream is this. So it's Deuteronomy 6 verses 4 to 5. Now, this is actually legitimately quite a relevant one for this time. So, really, really simple. Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your strength. Now, my strength is failing today because I'm done with downloads. But this is a really, really good one. And the reason I think it's a really, really good one is because you got your heart, which you normally love people with. And you have your soul, which has a lot of your emotions and thoughts and stuff. And then your strength, which is like your physical body strength. And I'm not going to show my arms on stream because then it'll be really embarrassing because I haven't been to the gym in ages. But basically, you have lots of different parts that make up you, lots of things that make you, you. And for those bits that make you, you, use them all to love God, to love other people. And that's what we do. That's what we do as Christians. We use everything we've got, even our failing patience with downloads, everything, and we use it to love each other, and we use it to love God. The reason I love this verse is because we all have different kinds of tiredness, right? We all have we all have sometimes where our bodies are feeling tired, or when our hearts are feeling tired, or when our souls are feeling tired. And I think we've all got lots of emotions, lots of thoughts, and obviously we've got physical things we need to do. And the reason I love this verse is because this reminds us that actually we have lots of different places we need to keep maintained to in order to actually love people, right? And in order to actually serve God, if you're a Christian, and all of this kind of stuff. And so I really like it because for me, it really reminds me to relax and to kind of revitalize myself, kind of recharge, I know it's a really old metaphor, but you got to plug your phone into the wall to recharge. You've got to give it the right kind of charger. You got to, you only get one kind of power into your phone. But say you need to charge your laptop, you're not going to use the same charger. Different things kind of revitalize different areas, and so we've got to look after our hearts, we've got to look after our souls, and we've got to look after our physical bodies with our strength as well. And so I just wanted to mention to you guys, if you're having a really kind of rough time, or you're feeling tired, or you're feeling worn out, or anything like that. And I just wanted to remind you guys, it's okay to have some of this stuff actually kind of de-energize, and to have days where you really can't, bring yourself to love people, and you really can't bring yourself to, do work or do school or do, hang out with friends or anything like that. And so I just really wanted to encourage you. This stuff is super important to be able to kind of love each other and love God if you're a Christian. And so this is just kind of a reminder that as we're coming into the new year, well, as we're well in the new year, but I haven't done a stream yet, so yeah. But in 2022, I really, really recommend that you make sure that you understand that you don't just need physical rest like sleep, even though you absolutely do need sleep, and I'm not good with my sleep schedule. But you also need to be able to revitalize your heart, and you need to be able to make sure, whether you're kind of an introvert, extrovert, whatever, however you recharge, you need to make sure you do that. And then also for us, as Christians, we kind of spiritually recharge as well. And we do that through praying and worship and church as well, and kind of being with other Christians. And so that's super important for us as well. But even if you're not a Christian, you really need to make sure that's refreshed. And the way that, we believe that's done is through God. So yeah, if you're feeling really super tired or really worn out, or just like your soul just can't stretch anymore to everything you've got to deal with, then that's where we have God, and that's where we know God, and that's kind of the way we refresh it. So if you're feeling that kind of level of worn out, and you don't know God, then maybe it's time to look into it. And so yeah, always, you can always give us a shout here, or anyone in your life who might know God. Maybe just ask them, how do you refresh your soul, your spirit, whatever. So yeah, that's just why I wanted to go back to this, because funnily enough, I was tired and I was frustrated at the beginning of the stream because I was mad about updates and such. And so funnily enough, I didn't do this well enough, which pretty much makes my point for me. Yeah, make sure you look after yourself, guys. It is super important. So yeah, cool.